All right, what's going on, everybody? We're using mobile microphone technology today, so I may not sound as beautiful as usual, but I hope you will look past it and enjoy the beautiful pork pleasures that await us today. That's right, we are live in the kitchen. What's up? Look at this multicam madness. It's not even a display. Welcome to Outside the Save Room. We're gonna be doing a little bit of katsu cooking today. It is rainy outside. It is stormy. It is popping off. It's actually not raining that bad right now, but it is. It has been raining all day, and I decided, you know what? It's a good day to do some rainy, gloomy cooking in the kitchen. Let me crack into a beverage over here. So we are gonna be doing some pork katsu. I'm gonna try. I keep forgetting that I have this pot. This is what I did the curry cook-off in. I keep forgetting this is meant for frying. Like, this thing is meant to be frying stuff. So we're gonna actually fill this. I usually air fry everything just to try and cut calories, but we're gonna just straight up. Hope the mic's working. Is it working? Yeah, we're good. Okay, we're gonna fill this with oil today, and we're gonna do legit katsu. We're gonna deep fry this shit. So we're not cutting calories today. No, thank you. Get that nonsense out of here. Make sure I don't turn on the stove by accident. But how's everybody doing? How we doing? How's everybody's day? How's your stocks do? All right, let's not talk about stocks. Never mind. Everybody's sad right now. The world is on fire. Do I have? We're gonna go with the Six Flags Oktoberfest mug. Keep it festive. Keep it fresh. Gonna get ourselves a little bit of some Kona. Was totally Twitch approved beverages. Oh boy, oh boy, oh my. That's a little out of balance there. This camera is so crisp. I'm just so blown away by it. This is a legitimately good webcam. Like, I am shocked at how good Elgato made this webcam. I mean, it better be for, $120, but still, I'm really impressed by it. Like, it's 60 frames. The white balance is being a little bit weird out here where there we go. It's having a little trouble with the kitchen lighting, but I think it'll be fine. So, but anyway, where are we at? So I'm kind of making stations right now. So, cause I'm going to try and do everything on the camera over here. I got my iPhone just chilling right there. I love the wireless Apple, I think it's called handoff or whatever it's called, where you can just wirelessly use your phone as a webcam. So it's over there now because I don't want to run a cable this far. I am keeping my MacBook Pro far away from this mess going on over here. I'm not getting this thing covered in oil and katsu shit. So we got our cabbage here, which is what we're going to put this katsu situation on. I've got my special weapon. This thing is, I'm going to let you know a secret. This is called the Nonoji Kabebi Maxu. It's a Japanese cabbage shredder, and it makes it paper thin. You can get this thing on eBay for like $12. Do yourself a favor. If you do cabbage stuff and you want like really thin diced cabbage, just get this thing. Get it. It's $12 on eBay. You can't go wrong with it. I mean, you can't really see it, I don't think, but like it's super, super thin. It shreds. You'll see later when I'm using this thing. This is what this is for. It's for making that tiny paper thin cabbage that you're putting your katsu on top of, like a giant mountain. And it is delectable. Here, I need to get my flour station. I thought I had 3 of these little plastic cans, and unfortunately the last one's gone missing. I usually use these for breading trays. We're just gonna get a little creative here. We're gonna do something. You know what? I'm gonna use the lid. That's fine. It's a lid. It's a lid for a tray that doesn't even exist anymore. So we're okay. Gonna get some flour. We got some prep work to do here for a bit. I scrambled the eggs beforehand because I figured nobody needs to see that. Just get flour on the lid because it's getting thrown away anyway afterwards. Not worried about it. Now the real part we got to put some work into is actually the katsu itself. We got to tenderize it. We got to poke a bunch of holes in it. We got to get this thing ready to go through the fires of love. So got a little work there. And I'm going to double check my recipe. Because everybody gives a little different advice on how you want to do this. So I'm going to see how they say it. Yep, I got the sauce. Thank you. Okay. 3 shallow trays with flour. Got it. Eggs, whisk, oil, panko. Thank you. Thank you. Prepare a deep pot. Sure. What about the pork? Trim excess fat and cut slits into the connective tissue. Pound the pork with a meat mallet, which I don't have, but we will fix that. Then season with salt and pepper. Okay. Trim the excess fat and cut slits in the connective tissue. Interesting. I've never heard somebody tell me to do this one before. Okay. All right. We'll cook with that. That doesn't look that bad, actually. Let me... Oh, you know what? I knew I forgot something. We're going to get some music going in the background because this is going to be really quiet. Just do this. See how it's coming through. That looks pretty good. That looks pretty good to me. Now, the only part that's going to be weird about this is I can't really hear it, so... Because my mic, oh, 1 second. I'm going to try and modify something here. Alright. This is about the highest I can put it, so I can at least hear that the music's working. That's about as high as I can go, though. There we go. All right, cool. Such a good, tasty beverage. So, if we're gonna cut slits into this, let's get a cutting board. I'm gonna use the real one here. I don't know if this is gonna show up, so let me do a little organizing. So there's a bit of a trick if you don't have a meat mallet, which I don't. There. You can use the back of a knife to start slapping the crap out of it. I'll show you. Not very hard. Days left on their expiration date, but I'm always paranoid. Even if it's still got a ways to go on its expiration, I always give it a little smell. They're good. So you cut little slits in the connective tissue. Never done. At least this part I have not done before. We're gonna see how this turns out, but recipe seems pretty legit. So that we really don't have any fat to trim off. Like that's not enough for me to care. Try and get him in there. Like I'm not trying to go super deep in. This one got none. Okay. And just for tenderizing this, literally just, it's not as good as a meat mallet, of course, but it'll get the job done. Just beat your meat. You just gotta beat your meat. Sideways. Oh, fuck. That's a casualty that can happen. Go. Nothing crazy. This is like, once again, we're not doing Michelin rated shit here. Go right over here. And you go right over here. And there we go. Beautiful. All right. But it's gonna work. So, just out of the way. I'm gonna poke a couple of spots in here. You're usually just supposed to stab a couple holes with it with a fork or something. But that'll work. Right. There we go. Really all we need. It's a pretty basic tenderizing, but it'll get the job done. Right, there we go. This is really having trouble with the light. It's on me for using kitchen lighting anyway, but that's okay. As long as my mic is picking up, that's all I'm really worried about. Alright, now if I remember correctly, you're supposed to, oh yeah, we're supposed to season them with salt and pepper. Wash my hands yet. I'm gonna use some pink Himalayan because that's what we got available. Sorry, camera. I bumped you. I don't want no trouble. Rub it in, over, do the same on the other side. Nice and simple. Nice and simple. Rub it in, rub it in. Out of here. Hitting everything today. Trash, nice old raw trash here. Now, our stages here. This is the flour, egg, and the katsu. Make sure those all are coming up in camera. Looks good so far. All right. First one, pepper, a little bit tenderized, about drop it in the flour. Sides. Take the egg off. Just get that extra. You don't need it. That egg. A little bit of oil in there, just a little bit. Yep. Into adding the panko crumbs. Kind of push it down to kind of mash it in, get that extra bit of crunch on there. You can also kind of just, if you got a bigger pan, you can just kind of shovel it all on top, press it in a little bit. Or you can just fill it into your eggs, you know, you can do that too. That's an option. That's a very specific choice here. I don't like. Okay. Next one going. This off of there. Bath. Take a little egg bath. A little bath and some eggs, you know. Every now and then you just need a little egg. Press it in. Going. Sides. Oh. It's pretty good. Excess off of there. Three on deck. All this extra crap off my fingers. I'm right here. You can't see me. I might need to rotate this camera a little bit. There we go. Now I'm not just disappearing while I'm working on stuff. All right, we got the last one. The last on deck. Here we go. Off the extra. I definitely pulled it out too much flour, but that's okay. Rather have too much than not enough. Inca. That's off there. Yeah. All right, beautiful. We got 4 perfect pork katsu fillets ready to fry. So there you go. Here. Now I'm tempted. Yeah, you know, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. This might be weird. But I'm gonna get a little experimental here. Last week, I meal prepped out some curried chicken drumsticks. They're just meal prepped, frozen up. I think I'm gonna thaw these out and I'm gonna bread them and fry a couple of these as well. Since they're already cooked, I mean, all I need to do is just do a quick fry for the outside. So I'm gonna put a couple of these in here. I got a little bit of leftover, you know, flour and everything, and I don't want to just throw it away. So we're gonna add a little bit to the mix here. We're gonna get a little crazy. Gonna get crazy all up in here. Up in her. Alright. Gonna clean this off as we go. It's all about keeping a clean kitchen, you know? Only thing that'll keep the roaches away when you live in Houston. The only thing. Now, even that's not enough, if I'm being honest. Let's be real here. There's no getting rid of roaches in this world. Especially in good old humid Houston. It's too humid here, you can't get rid of them. Once they're in, they in. Throw this out. So the strategy I'm thinking for the Katsu chicken drums, I'm just gonna thaw them out a little bit and then just put them in the batter. I'm not gonna do anything crazy here. I'm gonna keep it simple. I'm hoping as well that since it's already pre-seasoned, like with curry and a couple other good spices, that'll kind of come through the breading. We'll see. It might not. Oh dear. Oh dear. These are fused together. Hard as a rock. Look at that. Completely frozen. Alright. Give it like a minute. It's already cooked, so it doesn't have to be anything crazy. Oh, it smells so good though. That curry seasoning is so good though. I'm gonna get a separate plate though, because you never want to cross-contaminate anything. So. Pretty frozen. I'm okay with that. They don't have to be. Oh, fuck me. Alright, whatever. They're fine. Get some flour on these. Be a little tougher because of their eyes. Oh dear. This part's gonna be a little tricky, breading the drum. Brush it off. Brush it off. Oh, I forgot, I need more panko. One-handed panko drop, that's a high skill move there. Don't do that on your first try. Expert only maneuver. there, press in. Yeah, we got a breaded Katsu chicken drumstick. Next one go in. Put in that flour. Yep. Barely be enough egg, but we're gonna work. Paint it on here. There we go. Yeah, this is some messy shit right here, I'll tell you. Yeah, just get on there. Wait, you too good for this chicken? You think you're better than the chicken? You are chicken. Or it's born. In there. Panko. I keep calling the Panko Katsu. And I think you can see why, but you can see my hands are just absolutely disgusting now. Look at that high definition disgusting nastiness. Oh yeah. There you go. Get all that crap off my fingers. Alright, so I'm going to do the pork first because I'm going to let the chicken drums just kind of thaw a little longer. I don't really want to be putting crazy frozen stuff in a fry-later, so I get these out of here. Clean as you go. I don't like wasting flour, but a little more than I needed. Probably do some with that egg, but whatever. It's okay. It's okay. We're being pretty conservative here. We're making use of a lot of it. A little bit of the breading gone. That's okay. Right. Fantastisch. The only thing I don't like about using my camera as a webcam is like right now I can't be like browsing my phone or checking the stream, but that's alright. Not the end of the world. It's just one where it's like, oh, I want to go check Twitter or Instagram, which I don't need. Let's be real. I don't need to check those all the time. Cleaned up a little bit. Try and contain this disaster of a mess here. No, not at all. Okay. Yep. Yep. Let's get this. Good enough for now. Be Gucci. Get it out of the way. Cool. Alright, get the fry later. Showing up on camera. Down. There we go. I'm gonna make the katsu sauce first. So we're gonna get the oil put in so it can start heating up, because I have no frame of reference how long or quick, how fast or slow this will go. I'm gonna dump a good amount of peanut oil in here. Going. Keep going. My goodness. Okay, that was a lot of peanut oil. Go to 340. That's it. A little under 300. We're gonna let that think for a little while, because I don't know how long that will take. No idea. So, in the meantime, we can make our katsu sauce. So, katsu sauce. Got all the ingredients. I just need to remember the order here. Come on. Show me the sauce, please. I'm not doing ground sesame. I'm not doing it. I just refuse. I respectfully refuse. Oh my god. Okay, fine. Just give me the other one. Nope. There we go. That's all I wanted. Homemade tonkatsu, please. I don't have bulldog sauce, so we're doing this. I'm aware. Okay, yep. Sugar, ketchup, oyster, Worcestershire. Worcestershire. Got that really old bottle of Worcestershire sauce. So this is gonna be good. Ketchup, sugar, Worcestershire sauce. Worcester sauce. We got Worcester sauce. We got oyster sauce. We got Worcester sauce. They call me the sauce boss. They call me that for a reason. I got every sauce you need. Powdered onion powder and monk fruit instead of sugar. I don't actually have sugar. I thought I did. Oh, we got monk fruit. It's the same shit. It's a sweetener. It'll be fine. So now, oh, I didn't change my tags. Uh-oh. Still says I'm showing the Nintendo Direct. That'll work. All right. So, what are the metrics for this? How many things do I need? That's fine. Fine, but how much? But how much? Oh my gracious. Okay. Just show me the amount. There we go. 3/4 cup. 4.5 tablespoons Worcester sauce. Starting to warm up already. Okay. Spoon. We're gonna do 4.5 of Worcester sauce. Okay, that's an old Winchester sauce right here. Good amount. It said tablespoon, right? Yeah, it says tablespoon. See. I'm gonna do like a half tablespoon less. I mean, I love Worcestershire sauce, but that seems like a lot. 5 tablespoons ketchup, 2 tablespoons oyster. Really, that's it? I might kill my ketchup. Uh-oh. Kill the bottle. We got it. I might keep this glass bottle. This is actually a really good glass bottle. Very few things come in glass bottles anymore, so I'm kind of tempted to see if I can repurpose that. We'll see. And 2 tablespoons of oyster sauce. Brand new bottle. I have that oyster fresh flavor. Oh geez. Came out really fast. Okay. Like oyster. And then 2 tablespoons sugar plus more to taste. Gonna sprinkle it in. Perfect. I don't know what happened, but we don't have a whisk anymore. It just disappeared, I guess. I guess it was whisked away. So funny. So I'm just gonna use a fork. We're gonna just whisk it with a fork. Go. Little taste, see if we need more sugar. Yeah, that's good. That showed up to party quick. So quick, I actually forgot to add the garlic and onion. Second. Add a garlic and a little bit of minced onion. Here we go. You away. I'll put you away. Use that same dirty fork. Yeah, there's that garlic aroma. You gotta put garlic in everything. All right, another taste. All over my face, but it's delicious. That's your homemade Pork Katsu sauce. Don't know how well you can see that. I'm gonna wait for a replay. Nope, there you go. That should hopefully be a little better. See, did I fix it? Yeah, there you go. You can kind of see it. You can kind of see it. So it's like a super thick. It almost kind of looks like barbecue sauce. To be honest, if we're being honest here. This out of here. Put your Winchester sauce away. Your panko crumbs put away. Gotta clean as you go, you know? Gotta keep that kitchen clean. And don't forget to stay hydrated. Hydration is so important. So important. We got a little special fryer basket with this fryolator, so basically we're just gonna put 1 katsu in here at a time, lower it down. The method I am going with here is I'm bringing the heat to about 340, and I'm gonna fry each side for 1 minute, take it off, put it on a cooling rack, and proceed to the others. And then once all of those are done, I'm gonna come back and do another 30 seconds to a minute or so on each side. And this is supposed to give a really crispy outer layer. We'll see if that's the case. I don't know, but that's what I've been told, and that's what I'm gonna go with. So, gonna get our thermometer, little trusty thermometer. Do a little test here. You're at a 200 degrees, 230, 50. Yeah, we need a little more time. We want this to be at approximately 340 degrees Fahrenheit. And then we'll start the cooking. We got a couple minutes to kill here. Mm. Man, I have grown such a liking for Kona Big Wave. It just, I don't know. It was in the same area as like Budweiser, Bud Light, Coors Light. And so when I first saw it, I was like, oh, it's just some other cheap beer. Man, it's so good. It's just like, it's got a little bit of hoppiness, which I'm not crazy about. A little bit, not enough to offend. But then it's got like this just good, I don't know. It's a delicate beer that has flavor, but isn't trying to like wow you. You know when you get a beer and it's just like, hey, I'm gonna prove a point. This beer is here to prove a point. This one is just a beer. It's not trying to be anything crazy. It's not trying to have nitro-infused peanuts with chili limon. It's just being a good tasting beer. Like, this is something I could sit on a porch in the summer when it's 100 degrees outside and just sip on. A crisp, cold one of these, which normally I only do that with sours. I'm a huge sour ale guy. So for me to deviate from that means it's pretty good. So I recommend Kona Big Wave. Not like it's a new beer or anything, but I'm enjoying it. It's good. It's not super hoppy. It's not super dark or rich. It's not light though. It really walks a good middle ground of having good flavor without trying to prove too much, or like, you know, it's not trying to be like some crazy, you know, bathtub baked IPA or some crazy science thing. It's just being a good beer. And for that, I recommend it. It's not trying too hard. Which a lot of beers are guilty of. Pardon me a moment. Yeah. Anyway, that's my little beer review for the day. I recommend Kona Big Wave. So here we go. We'll get a little photo frame. Kona Big Wave. Ride one. I don't know. That's my audition to be their spokesperson. So Kona, if you saw that, let's make something happen here. Let's get some corporate synergy going. Let's send me that RFP. Let's talk about it. Let's get that request for proposal going, baby. Woo! Let me pop to the side here. Grab another sip. Drink responsibly, though. Be over 21. All right. You know what? I'm gonna add a title to this. I realized I did not title this, and I'm ashamed. I've brought shame to myself. Nope. Yep. Let's go to text. We're gonna make a new title. Nope, we're gonna pick Salome, my favorite font. It's like a nerdier version of Impact. There we go. Look at that. Look how big that is. Get out of here. Smaller, get smaller. There we go. Look at that. Look at that level of production value. Who does that kind of production value? Nobody, I tell you. You're only going to get that level of production here and the New Year's Eve event with Dis Clark, who is no longer living. Rest in peace, Dis Clark. Peace, we miss you. All right, we're just waiting for the oil at this point, honestly. Let's get another update here. Oh, we're going up. 80, 100, 10. Go up a little higher there, friend. The temperature meter on this thing is not the most reliable. It kind of picks and chooses when it likes to actually hit the right temperature. You kind of got to keep an eye on it. Like if you set it to simmer, or like warm right above it, it's either going to be full ass rolling boil or nothing whatsoever. You got to like edge and just barely inch that thermometer, that little dial right here. You got to barely push it forward till you find the sweet spot. That little sweet spot that this thing will just kind of keep everything between rolling crazy boil or maybe I'm just not going to work today. So you got to find that middle ground. It's a little tricky. I'm trying to figure that out here because this is the first time I've actually used this for frying. Never actually fried anything. All right, we're 315, 120, 6. Really close. 8. Oh, while this is heating up, I forgot. I need to get a wire cooling rack out. And sorry for your ears. Yep. All right, this you go right. Yup. This you go right. Yup. And yup. Yep. Now, hopefully, if I do this right, I can reuse this oil because this is brand new peanut oil, and that shit's expensive, or kind of expensive. So when this is done, my goal is to skim everything out of it, which I should have a skimmer. God, I hope so. I did have a fine mesh skimmer. Uh-oh, what happened to that thing? Did it go missing? Oh no! Don't tell me it's gone. I'll be so sad. Oh. Thing was it was perfect. What happened to it? It better be here, or somebody's getting an email. I swear to God. That thing got thrown away. I'm gonna be so sad. Mother effer. I think it got thrown out. God damn it. Okay, that's a bummer. I had a strainer. I had a filtered strainer. But clearly I don't anymore. And that sucks. I mean, we'll make it work. I can make it work with this little thing. Probably. It's not perfect, but it'll catch any chunks. In here, right? When did that get thrown out? That makes me so sad. I can't believe that. Ugh. I'm so offended. Wait till I tweet about this. It's not in the dishwasher, right? Nope. It is not in the dishwasher. Ugh. Well, that's a bummer. The thing was like not cheap too. Damn, that sucks. Oh well. Life goes on. Life's impermanence. Uh-oh. You still got music, right? Oh, when did this stop? Sorry about that. The music stopped for some reason. I don't know what happened. You know what? Let me set this over here. Now I'm going to rotate you. All right. Let's see it. The oil. We're at 290, 120, 340. Perfect. Cool. Holding at 339 degrees. I mean, I think we couldn't ask for a better temp than that. All right, what's going on with this lo-fi? What's going on here? Why are you stopping? Just go to live moment. Go live, please. I just want lo-fi. I just want some chill vibes. What are we doing? You gotta keep the vibes chill. All right, there we go. All right, it's time. Let me get my trusty tongs. One more time, I'm gonna check in here just to make sure. Yeah, it's gone. Such a bummer. Unless it's down. Oh, actually, this one, I don't know if it can handle the heat, but we do have a mesh streamer down here. It's bigger. I think at the end I can pour it through this, but I can't fish this through. You know what I mean? So I can use this at the end. We can make this work. We'll make this work. All right, here we go. No take backs after this. Load this up in the pan. Here we go. 1 minute on the clock. Oh my god. Oh my god. We got frying on deck. If you ain't in this chat right now, you're missing out on this glorious frying goodness. I'm kind of gonna eyeball this a little bit. So we started about 5:09 and 40 seconds, so we got about another 40. I'm okay letting it go just a hair longer than it said to go, because that seems really short for frying this. So if it's 30 seconds over per side, I'm not gonna lose sleep over that. That is completely fine. Oh man, it's going quick actually. Look at that. That thing's frying up quick. Okay. I can't believe I never used this for frying. I mean, granted, I don't fry food that often because, I'm trying to watch calories a bit. But the damn if this thing is not amazing. Just, another 20 seconds. Hold on. Wow, this is so convenient. All right, we're gonna flip. Again. Oh, that was almost perfect timing too. I did that right before it turned to 5:11. Oh man. If this makes perfect katsu, and I haven't done this for this long, we have a problem. Because this is going to become my new dinner. Alright, another 30 seconds or so. Don't need much time. Oh my god, this thing is so cool. How have I never done this before? I was always afraid of frying stuff. This thing is so convenient. Pull that out carefully. Look at that. Look at that absolute unit. Now what we're gonna try and do here, try and get any of these floaties. Set this aside. We're gonna try and get some of the floaties and shit out. This isn't perfect. I know, yeah, it ain't good. Yeah, we're fucked. Okay, well, I'm so sad that that strainer got thrown out. Oh, there's a piece. There's a piece. Got one. Okay, we're getting a couple. We're getting a couple out of here. Just gotta take it slow. It's not perfect. This is not perfect. That mesh strainer got thrown out. That makes me so sad. You know what? It is what it is. We're doing the best we can. Next one going. Alright. Oh, wow. While we're doing that, let's take a look at this. I hope you can see. I think it's right in frame. Look at that. And that's not done yet. That's just the first stage. That's the first stage of this. You got a whole nother journey to go after this. Because once these are done, we're going to put them back in for about 30 seconds each side to give it a final crisp layer on it. And then we cut them up and put it on that bed of cabbage with that katsu sauce. Ooh! Oh, it's going to be so good. I gotta say, I bought this just to use for hot pot, like, because it gets hot, you know, obviously, and you could fit a lot of broth in there. This has been one of my new favorite cooking things, this hot pot. I didn't even think, it's mainly for oil, it's a frying basket, and I've used it for nothing but, or I've used it for anything but frying. This is the first time I fried anything in this thing. So, I've used it for soups, I've used it for curry, I've used it for pan-searing, I've used it for cooking black beans. I have never ever used it for frying. And man, is it handling it beautifully. Like, this thing is, I think I got this for like 17 bucks. Maybe it was 20. Maybe 20? You know what? I'm wrong. The smaller version was 20, this one was 25. I paid 25 bucks for this thing. And this is amazing. I've always kind of been afraid of doing like home frying shit, you know, because it's like, oh, you're gonna get it in the pan and then it's messy, and then that pan, it's, I don't know, this comes with a little fryer basket, which is perfect. And it kind of helps catch a little bit of the particles. A little bit, not much, but a couple of them. I'm gonna try and strain a few things out again, the best I can, to the best of my abilities. Oh, I'm stiff today. Oh, there we go. Also, apparently we're under a tornado warning right now. Like, they're saying a tornado could touch down, so I guess we'll have to keep an eye out for that. Look at that thing. Put that here for a second. Ooh, that. We can get some of this stuff out of here. Yeah, probably. So annoyed. I have the perfect strainer for this. Well, shit. Okay. Annoying. Well, we're just gonna have to do this fast so these don't start burning. Just gonna go quick. That's number 3. Let's do a quick oil temp check. How we're doing. Should be a little lower than 340 right now because I put a new one in. But it should still be pretty close. At 320-ish. Looks like we lost about 18 to 20 degrees. I'm gonna turn that up just a little bit. I don't know if you can see the thermometer or not. Yeah, you can actually. I'm kidding. Okay, cool. I wasn't sure if that would show up on camera or not. Temp's a little low, but it's coming back up, so we're gonna let this go a little bit longer. Just a little bit. Okay. Don't be scared. You can go a little warmer. Delicious. This thing just has really a hard time keeping temp, which is my only complaint about this fryer. So we're just gonna crank it up. Go ahead and flip it. Yep. Let it flip. Let it rip. Let it flip. Wow, it's actually getting really windy out there. No, a tornado actually out here, do we? I hope not. Let me see. So we have a tornado alert until 9 p.m. Okay. we're just watching for tornadoes. Okay. No, please don't bring up my reminders. I don't need them right now. Okay, well, no tornado right now. So that's a good sign. Hot now. Yeah, we're getting back up to 340. I'm gonna give it another 20 seconds or so. Oh, baby, that one may have gone a little too much. Let me get some of that filament out of there. Get the big chunks out. Oh, there we go. We're getting some chunks out now. Just starting to kind of coagulate. It's not gonna be everything, but we're at least trying here. Well, we got something. Something's always better than nothing. Let's check the oil temp. A little over 340. I can live with that. This will bring the temp back down. But look at these Katsu. Oh my god. Look at those units. Oh, they're dripping. Oh, they're dripping oil everywhere. Alright. Get this plate in the dishwasher. Up a little bit. Can't tell if it's the trees, but things are looking a little green outside. Green. And the wind is picking up, so I don't know if we're getting tornado shit over here or not, but we'll see. Go ahead and flip this. Getting close. We're getting close to the moment of truth here. So while these are resting, we're gonna go ahead and fry these Katsu drums. Hopefully, I don't think these are gonna need a second dose, but we'll kind of play it by ear. That one we're kind of just messing around with the formula. About 20 seconds or so. Oh, baby, those look good. Those oil chunks out of there. Best I can do. And get these and see what they do. These might freak out, I don't know. I'll put them both in. These might freak out because the inside's still a little frozen. I'm not sure. We're going to keep an eye on this and get ready to remove it from heat in the event that happens. But I think they thawed just enough that they'll be okay. But always be careful with anything that has an ounce of anything frozen when frying. That can create disasters. Just kind of be ready to bail on this in case. But I think it got thawed just enough that it's fine. Get that plate out of here. Go and rotate them a little. Oh man, I wish I'd gotten a second one of those Konas. Curious what the temp of these are. Most recent. Damn, those cooked fast. 30 at 175. Easy. That was a minute each side. That's crazy. That's crazy. Like, legitimately bonkers. Those cooked that quick. I mean, I guess it is 340 degree heat, you know. Wow, look at that breading. Oh my god. Ay Dios mío, that looks so good. We're gonna make some room here. Yep. Another like 20, 30 seconds. Let them, that last little bit of crisp in. I had no idea this thing was so good for frying. My mind is blown. Oh my god, look at that breading. Look at that crispy crust on these curry chicken drumsticks. My god. Oh, those, I can smell the curry coming off those. Oh my god, that smells so fucking good. Okay, let's get a fresh plate for the final product. Actually, no, we'll put them right back on. So this time, we gotta bring the heat up all the way to 380, or at least as close as we can get to it. It's gonna melt if I stick it in. I'm trying to think of another way I can do this. I mean, I could try and whip up the oil really quick and then skim this. I don't think that's a good idea either. You know what? Actually, hold on. I'm being goofy. I have a metal ladle, don't I? Am I not? Really? Man, fuck me. What happened? What happened to all my stuff in the kitchen? I have all this shit. I'm gonna try it. Hasn't melted yet. Well, it's working. Not a good idea, I don't think, but it's not melting so far. Yep. I'm I'm just trying to agitate it and scoop really quick because I don't want this plastic stain in there. There's no way that's gonna last. Yeah, it's okay. I'm already seeing it. All right, we got a chunk out of it. That's fine. The thing's already melting. All right, well, an attempt was made. It's fine. All right, let's go ahead and bring this up to 380. We got some of the stuff out of it, so hopefully it'll be decent. $70. All right, we're at 380. Let's do it. That's not where that goes. It goes in the sink now. Pull this one. We're gonna do like 40 seconds each side, maybe. Boy, that's going crazy now. It's popping off. Woo! My camera's not getting covered in grease. Hopefully. All right, let's flip it. It's gonna be pretty quick. We're done. Damn, that goes fast. All right, we'll do the next one. We're gonna barge these out because I can't clean the oil that well. So we're gonna try and do this before the oil starts going bad. Or at least starts getting that burnt flavor, you know? There we go. But I think it's getting spicy now. I can just bring this closer. There we go. Oh, wow. That's done. Next one. Actually, get that out. Whatever I can get out of it, I will. Ooh, it is smelling oily in here. I wonder why. I got no idea why. Mess. It's gonna be quite the cleanup. This one probably won't take as long because it was already pretty dark. So we're gonna probably only give it another 15-20 seconds at best. Yeah, it's done. That one may have been a little overcooked, but that's okay. Yeah, that oil's starting to get a little dirty. Quick flip. Yep, that one's done. A little too dark, but that's okay. So these chicken drums in for a last 30-second gallivant, whatever the term is. Oh, that actually went cold really quick. That dropped that fast, really? It did drop pretty quick, didn't it? Dang. Power. The last thing we're doing anyway. All right. Down to 20 seconds. Got 20 seconds on the clock. We're down to the final cooking of this curry concerto, if you will. Oh, man. All right, I'm gonna give it like 10 seconds. Oh, damn, these look crunchy as shit. All right, let's get this oil off quick. Woo, this thing is burning hot. Ouch. Even the dial. Love that shit right now. Woo. Cover that. Get you and the clean cutting board. All right. You, sir. Auvergnat. Oh, wow. Yikes. Handles get crazy hot with that. Okay. Note to self. Those handles are hot. Yikes. Oh my god. Cool. You can't hear that, but that crust on these is crazy. Alright, let's get a plate. Now, the way I've always liked dishing up katsu is I like making a big bed of cabbage and cutting it up and dicing it on top. So I will show you. So this is the Kabebi Max. Kabebi Max. Is this cool enough here? Actually, no, I can. It's fun. So this thing's great. You can see this cabbage is a little withered. Just place it here at an angle. Pull. I'm gonna get that top layer off just to get a little bit of the fresh cabbage. Get that out of there. This kind of old cabbage. Get out of here. Place it and you drag. Look at that. Look how papery thin that is. Look at that. Let's get that off the plate. Do a little bit more. Hold on. I like to have a lot of cabbage. Good fiber. It's good roughage. Get a little bit of it. Oh, just there. Like right there. That'll work. Then I'm going to cut this over here. Actually, no. I want to cut it there so you can see it. Let me wipe this off. It's covered in oil. I don't want to get the cutting board covered in this shit. One moment. At least get the top layer of the oil off. Some level of cleanliness. Goes there. There. Got our knife. New, let's get this one. I've been eyeing this one from when I first saw it. Cooked. Always important. This here. There. Cabbage. You know what? I'm a big boy. I'm gonna do 2 fillets. I'm hungry. I have not eaten today. Oh, right. Look at that. Look at that Katsu cam. Where else you can get this kind of Katsu cam, huh? Tell me. Tell me, I ask you. Where else you getting this kind of Katsu cam? And we got our sauce, our perfectly made sauce. But they call me the sauce boss. Get some of this, we're gonna stir it up a little, and we're gonna just drizzle it on top. Smear it over. I just put a little extra on the side because I use it with the cabbage. Okay. Alright, beautiful. Alright, let me scoot by here for a moment. Pardon me. Pardon me. I don't want no trouble. It's really getting windy out there. Give me 1 second. I'll be right back. Alright, beautiful. Appreciate your patience. Had to go clean a few things up. But look at that. Let's get that katsu over here. We're going to set these here in the warm spot. You know what? I'm going to try one of these too. Look at this. Look at that breading. My gracious. Look how fresh. I don't know. There you go. This might be burning hot. We're going to give it a shot though. What the fuck? Yo. Okay. I see you. I don't, this is going to sound crazy, but this drumstick was already cooked and had curry seasoning on it. Now that it's fried, it tastes like chicken and waffles. I don't know what's going on here. This tastes like fucking chicken and waffles. Oh my god. What the fuck? That's so good. A little curry katsu sauce on there. Oh. I'm so sorry you can't hear the crunch. I'm so sorry. I don't think you can. I'm so sorry. Maybe you can. I don't know. Maybe. Woo! Go though. Bear witness. Come on. Come on. Look at that katsu plate. I'm trying to make sure it doesn't fall off the plate, but I'm trying to show it. Look at that. Oh my god. All right. It's time to stop messing around. It's time to tear into this thing. Let's go. Let's get real. Let's get serious. Get a little cabbage with it. There we go. Normally it's a chopstick. Actually, I think I do have chopsticks. Hold on. Oh my god. Oh my god. Mmm. That's so good. Yep, I got chopsticks. 1 second. Let's bring this katsu can somewhere else. Hey Grayson, no worries, no worries. Just in time. I'm just eating the katsu. Just barely got it finished. Oh. Whoa. That's a shelf. Yeah, it's not quite cold here, but it definitely is rainy. And now that they're calling for a tornado here, we'll see what happens. We're kind of on a tornado watch right now, I guess. But hopefully you're not on a tornado watch right now. How's everything going with you? Oh, here, let me get you a close-up of this. Look at that katsu. It's might not be in focus. I don't know. It's trying its best. Can it focus this close? Let's see if it'll focus. Probably not. But we're trying. There you go. Katsu. Oh my god. Wait, it's 40 degrees? Oh my god, I'm so jealous. It's like 75 outside. I mean, that's good weather, but I'm a fan of cold weather. That's all I'm saying. Oh my gosh. I cannot believe I never used this fryer basket that I have for actually frying food. I mean, the cleanup's going to be annoying later, but oh my god. Ooh. Man, it's so good. I gotta say, oh, I was a little, I was a little suspicious of this recipe, but because it was talking about double frying. Pardon me. Why does this keep doing this? This keeps crashing. I don't know why. Whatever, we'll see. Um, but it talked about, or the recipe called to double fry it. So start at 340 for 1 minute each side, then 380 for 30 seconds on each side. I thought that was going to be kind of hokey, a bit gimmicky, if you will. Nope, nope. They nailed it. They absolutely nailed it. This is phenomenal. And with that, with the shredded cabbage, with the katsu sauce, oh, this is just a treat. I'm sorry to hear, Grayson. I mean, Jack in the Box is pretty good food too. But yeah, if you were local, I'd be happy to share with you. Unfortunately, I don't know if I can mail this, but sorry to hear your back's still giving you fits, man. That sucks. Back issues are the worst. My God. Oh, they really? Are you able to go on workman's comp, Grayson? Because it seems like whatever happened at work is only getting is like it's still a problem. I mean, it seems like you should be able to with this like be able to go on workman's comp for a while to not actually be at work. Is that a possibility? Oh, you are on workers comp. Okay. Yeah, because I thought maybe you were just like doing some physical therapy on the side, but okay. You're still required to work on workman's comp? What? What? That's like the whole point of workman's comp, I thought, was like if you're injured, you can take time to heal. Right? Am I crazy? Or is that just like a weird state law? Oh my god. Oh no, it didn't cut all the way through. Get away. Get away. Let me have this piece. Interesting. I know in Arizona, which is a completely different state, that's where I used to live, that if you got workman's comp, they would first try to work with you to like be like, hey, we'll cover the bills, but then maybe we can. Uh oh, my stream cutting out. No, I think we're good. They'll at that point, like if physical therapy is not enough, then they'll at that point put you on full restrictive leave, where you'll get like 60% of your income and you don't actually have to work. But I don't know if that's how every state, if every state does it differently. I would imagine they do because there's no uniformity for the process. I mean, you think a back injury, you at least think that a back injury would be enough to put you on restricted leave. I'm sorry, it's not. That's really frustrating. Oh my god. I mean, I'm glad it's at least restricted duty then, but yeah, it's like if even showing up and sitting in a chair is too much, it seems like there's got to be some level to escalate past that. I would think, but I don't know local laws, so I hope it improves though. I really do. Uh, that's a good idea, Grayson. Yeah, see if we can get some medical consult on it, because yeah, if it's not improving, it's definitely time to see what else needs to be done. So good call. Yeah, definitely get that MRI. Like if they're paying the bill, get that MRI. I mean, It happened on their time, so make sure it's paid for by their dime. Oh my god. Yeah, that's a totally valid fear to have, Grayson. So, yeah, the sooner you can get more info from your doctor and get a clearer picture of what's going on, the sooner you can do that, the better. So yeah, like get that MRI as soon as you can, because yeah, it definitely seems like something is not being treated properly. I mean, I'm not a doctor, so don't take that as medical consult, but it definitely seems like they need to look deeper into this. Oh my god, this is so filling. Yeah, something's got to be like exacerbating the situation. So yeah, the best plan of action you can do is get more info from your doctor. So that's a good plan that you got. So hopefully Monday will reveal something that can help with a plan of action for this. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Yeah. Good for you trying to keep your head up, though. I mean, at the end of the day, that's all you can do is just, find ways to work around what you're dealing with and find ways to modify. So you're at least trying to keep a good attitude about it, which is all you can do. Especially when you're dealing with any kind of corporate or medical bureaucracy, that shit just takes time, and it's really frustrating. So I hope Monday is a really a good enlightening day to get some information on the situation. There we go. Oh, you have no idea how badly I want to tear into these other fillets right now, or the other katsus, but I'm pretty sure I'll have heart failure if I do. That was so much more filling than I thought it was going to be. Plus, I think if I didn't save a single katsu for my roommate, he may never talk to me again. So I'm gonna have to keep one for him. Oh man. Whew. Man, they're only giving you ibuprofen? I mean, when I got hurt, they didn't really give me anything above that either, but I mean, if it's consistent, constant pain, you'd think they'd probably do more than that, but I don't know. Yep, that was a good choice. End on a Zevia. Oh man. Get this. This needs to cool down for like an hour and a half. I'm gonna try and see if I can strain this oil out and filter it so I can reuse it, because I really don't want to just use all that once and never again. You know what I mean? Yeah, I guess that's true. They're just doing that for the anti-inflammation of like muscles or ligaments, but like, hey, it still hurts. Could fix that, you know. Could we fix that, please? So, this goes in the sink. This goes in the sink. This does not go in the sink, but I'll clean it first before I put it away. Yeah, like, 'cause it's like, I basically used almost a whole container of peanut oil to do that frying. And it's like, well, I'd really like to save it. And I've heard if you just let it cool and run it through some coffee filters, it'll be clean enough you can just reuse it. Oh, crap. That's clean. Trash that goes back in the fridge. Seriously, this is my favorite kitchen tool I've ever gotten. The Nonoji Kabebi Maxu. I cannot recommend this enough. If you need a paper thin, paper thin cabbage shredder, it's on eBay, like 14 bucks. You can't go wrong. Ooh, cheesecloth and a strainer. That's smart. That actually sounds way less messy. So I don't know if I still have any cheesecloth though. I'm gonna have to check. I had some at a point. Get some soap in here. Why not? Gonna make some soapy booter. Let all this just soak and kind of think about its life for a little bit. And let's put the sauce in here. Have a lid for it. I don't know what to do anymore. How are we missing all these lids? I swear we had like a ton of lids for all these, and now all of them are missing. Jesus. Oh. Oh man. Every time I make this homemade katsu sauce, I'm so surprised how good it is because it's literally just like 4 ingredients. It's ketchup, Winchester sauce, oyster sauce, and sugar. Like, and I guess you can put a little soy sauce in there if you want. And if you want to get crazy, you can put in some, you know, garlic powder and some onion powder. Which I did because I like to get crazy. But that's it. And every time it just tastes so good. It's so basic. It's so quick and cheap. Oh, every time, without fail. It never disappoints. Wash your sister sauce. There was a, do you know the fake YouTube, the fake How It's Made channel? I think it's called Hug Bees, where he makes like the fake How It's Made videos. He did one for Worcestershire. I can't say that word. Worcestershire, however you say it. And every time he said the word Worcestershire, fuck me, would say it differently, like the Winchester sauce, the Worcester sauce, the oyster sauce, the hoity-toity sauce. Like every time he said it in the video, would always just change it. Worcestershire. Yeah. Because I've heard British people, and they'll be like, "Oh, Worcestershire," and it's like, yeah, actually I said that pretty good that time. Let me turn the Katsu cam off because I want to get my phone back. I miss having my phone. I'm having tech withdrawals. I'm getting the shakes here. Let's turn off the Katsu cam. Bye bye Katsu cam. Wave goodbye to the Katsu. Bye bye. Why is it not going away? There we go. Delete that plugin. There we go. See how greasy my phone got. It's a little greasy. Mainly got flour on it, surprisingly. That's funny. Of all the things, I didn't think flour would get all over it. I thought it was going to be oil. Oh, that's dirty as fuck. 1 second. I got a rag here somewhere. That's pretty good enough. Always is. Ooh, that ate my battery. Yeah, we're still on a tornado watch here. We're still on a tornado watch. It looks a little threatening outside. Bring this over here. You know what? Let me full screen. Let's get Katsu. Get that out of here. Let me see how well this will work. I'm gonna go to Elgato. We'll show the outside world a little bit. Let's see. FaceTime, OBS, Zoom camera. There we go. We go over here. I don't know how well you're gonna see this. Oh, that's actually pretty good. If this dies, let me know. Actually, let me get the audio too. Second. You know, it's funny. I've been in Texas as a kid. I grew up here for like 9 years on the north side in Dallas, and I've lived in Houston now for 2.5. You'll always hear tornado threats. I have been very fortunate not to actually deal with it ever, so that's a blessing. Ooh, Zoom mic. This mic might get a little bit weird. There might be a little delay. All right. We're going to see. This may cut out, but hopefully not. Oh, it's dropped in temp out here. Oh, shit. So it's not raining right now, fortunately. Unfortunately, I actually really like rain. But it's cloudy. Not super dark, but it's supposed to be rolling in right now. It's actually really nice weather out here. I think it's in the 60s. Man, it actually dropped a lot in temperature. I was out here like 2 hours ago, and it was probably 75 to almost 80. So if the temperature's dropping, a storm front is a hopping. I don't know if you can see it, but there's some ducks over there. Over yonder. In the winter here, the ducks had like created an army. Like, no lie. That entire bay, all the way there, was like covered by hundreds of ducks and geese, and over here too. You would just see like this was like where they all met and colluded to discuss what to do with the One Ring. And it was like this council of ducks and geese. It was just the council of assholes. Just oh my god, January they were so fucking loud out here. I mean, you'd hear them all night, just like all night. It was insane. But yeah, so it's a little stormy outside. You can see there's my typewriter, my electric one that I sometimes type on. I need to type more on it. But anyway, that is, let's go back to the Elgato. Come on, properties, MK2. There we go.